This video is for the girls who show up in relationships negotiating their worth and don't even realize it. Okay, here are 5 non-negotiables that insecure women negotiate all the time when dating that a secure woman absolutely would never. Now, before I jump in, I understand that these may be hard to hear. They may even sting a little. Lord knows they stung for me when I first heard them, but they are so worth knowing because you want to know if you show up secure or insecure when you are dating. And these 5 non-negotiables tell the truth. So let's get into them. Number 1, an insecure woman negotiates consistency. She explains everything away and she has a tendency to make excuses for bad behavior. She explains away hot and cold behavior. She makes excuses like he's too busy to call, or he doesn't like texting, or he works a lot, or he has to get up so early, or he was so busy he couldn't return the call. This is the inconsistency that insecure women justifies. But a secure woman knows that inconsistency creates anxiety for women. And she doesn't confuse anxiety with chemistry. She understands that anxiety is not love. It is really her nervous system ringing an alarm for her to get out, to be gone, and to be done. See, a secure woman knows that consistency is the emotional safety that a man must provide. And if it is missing, so is she. Number 2, an insecure woman negotiates clear intention. And this is because she is open to and clearly accepts situationships. She stays when a man tells her things like, let's just go with the flow, or let's just see where this goes, or I'm not ready for a relationship, but I want us to stay connected. She accepts these things because she's hoping that her love will change his mind, but it never will, and it never does. Because a secure woman understands that you cannot change a man. And on top of that, a secure woman never auditions for commitment. She knows that a situationship only benefits the man who is looking for access without responsibility. And number 3, an insecure woman negotiates emotional unavailability by dating potential. So she sees who this man could be, and she invests in the possibility of that future with him. But a secure woman, she only sees what's exactly in front of her. And rescuing or rehabilitating a grown man is something that is never appealing to her. See, she knows that chemistry without capacity to be vulnerable and to be open leads to tears and heartache. And she is done if she ever was open to those kind of men and those kind of relationships. Number 4, an insecure woman negotiates her boundaries. She lets little things slide all over the place. And she over-explains herself instead of just drawing a line in the sand. But a secure woman understands that boundaries are not walls. They are standards. And lowering her standards is something that she would absolutely never do. And so she doesn't argue with anyone about her boundaries or her standards. She honors herself enough to walk away when her boundaries are crossed the first time. And number 5, an insecure woman negotiates reciprocity. She gives way too much. She waits way too long, and she tries way too hard. And she thinks by doing this that she's being loving. But what she's really doing is abandoning herself. But a secure woman, she understands what self-abandonment is. And so abandoning herself is not something she would ever consider, because she understands that self-abandonment is not love. And she gets that if she's always the one who's adjusting or initiating or holding things together, she just simply leaves. And she doesn't leave angrily. She doesn't leave dramatically. She leaves silently, because she knows that there is power in her absence and in her silence. Now, the difference between a secure woman in dating and an insecure woman in dating: an insecure woman dates to be chosen by a man, but a secure woman dates to see if she chooses the man. So put in the comments, which one are you? Are you the woman who shows up negotiating things that should not be negotiated? Or are you the woman who shows up in dating full of your own power? And then go to awakenhernow.com and get on the email list and be a part of the community of women who are awakening to the most secure versions of ourselves.